And here we go, guys and girls, thanks for tuning in to my latest racing video. Today we are racing the Bury Radio Control Car Club Outdoor Championship 2023 round 2. This is qualifying round 1 of the two-wheel drive LD2 Schumacher Cougar. Let's jump straight into it and see who we're racing against. So we've got Ian on pole, Josh 2nd, Stuart Robinson 3rd, me 4th, Scott 5th, Jack 6th, Gabriel 7th, Robert Hall in 8th, and Christopher in 9th. One thing to note about this day, it was absolutely soaking. It rained all day. It wasn't the heaviest of rain, but it was a constant rain. So by the end, the weather was changing, the grip levels were fluctuating all throughout the day. But overall, I done pretty well with the two-wheel drive and the four-wheel drive. So stay tuned for them videos. So let's jump straight into it and see how we get on. Yeah, so as you can see, pretty wet track out there. I'm sorry about Bury's PA system. It always seems to have, depending on the weather, it always seems to have a fit. So it's going to be pretty bad audio coming from that. But here we go, car number 4, off we go. Always takes me a few laps to get up to speed. Chuck it in that first corner. Running silver mezzos on the rear and silver cut staggers on the front. Don't really get much of a go in practice, just get 4 minutes just to throw it around a little bit, learn the track a little bit. But every time I do practice, I just give it the beans, like. So yeah, here we go, down the straight, sliding onto the straight there to this first tricky banked corner. Round we go, see where we line up on the positions. So I'm currently 4th. We started 4th, so it'll take a few laps to ease itself out. First lap was a 33.76. One thing to note is just if I can start getting my laps consistent, really feel like I'm getting to grips with my throttle control now. So thanks to Richard, you know who you are. He's a Bury regular, and he told me this setting that I changed on my RC, and it's made a world of difference. So yeah, boys, here we go. Lap 2 is a 31.07. We're currently the quickest car on the track. So still a lot can happen. We're only on lap 2. Pretty much do it or die in these conditions. Everyone's sliding off everywhere. Just gotta get your car, get some speed, and then pretty much open it up. Gotta be gentle with that throttle, or you're just gonna spin the back end out. So lap 3 is a 29.42. Our fastest lap so far. Come together with a car there. We're racing the clock, but we're also fighting for position on the track, trying to get a clear track around us. It's harder to lead than it is to chase. This tricky back corner. Bit of a coming together there.
2 minutes is 4, 3,
so the timing system's still reading us as first, but we might drop down. Let's see what happens. Lap 4 is a 32.73. Still the quickest. Scott's come up to 2nd. Me and Scott had an absolute epic weekend racing against each other. It's always great racing against Scott. He's a really clean driver. Really pushes. We push each other. So it's good racing against Scott. So yeah, laps are looking quite consistent at the moment. Fluctuating between about 4 seconds fluctuation. Lap 5 is a 29.87. Still reading as the quickest, but some of the cars will probably get up to speed as the race progresses. We had some football going on at Bury, so some of the kids watching some of the cars. Maybe they'll jump into racing themselves. Round we go. Lap 6, my fastest lap so far, which is, well, it's my fastest lap. 29.11. Still reading as the quickest car. I expect Stuart's going to make a bit of a charge. Stuart's another quick driver. It's always good to be up against quick cars. Pushes you, makes you just learn, just gain them extra seconds. Get the back end out. come together with what that yellow car. Might drop down now. So Josh is up to first. I'll swap places. Me and Josh swap places for a short period of time. Lap 7 is a 35.55. See if I can get some quick laps in.
The running order at 4 minutes is 4.
So we're back up to first.
3, 5, 1, 9, 8, 7, 6.
And what that means is that starring at the top of the list is...
There we go.
I was going to say it's Paul Fulton, but he's just...
Lap 8 is a 33.26. We've dropped down to third. So them couple of slow laps have cost us time. That 35 and that 33 cost us a bit of time.
I can't tell you that Stu Robinson is in position 2, because I can't mention him today. Paul Fulton is in 3 and Scott Platt is in 4.
So hopefully we can hang on to this third spot, maybe climb up 1 or 2 places.
Coming up to 5 minutes, you've got about 10 seconds left.
Coming up to the end of the race. Lap 9 is a 31.63. Still third quickest. There we go, just get this last lap finished.
1.
That's the trickiest corner. That back corner is probably the trickiest part of the track. So one thing I felt with this car in this race, it needed a bit more drag brake. Not too much because it would obviously spin the back end round. But I think the drag brake was on 10% at this point, and I knocked it up to 15. Just to give me that bit extra, just a little bit, ease me into the corners a little bit.
5.
There we go.
8.
And there we go, boys. So Josh won it with 10 laps and a fastest lap of 28.21. Stuart was second with 10 laps and a fastest lap of 29.45. I was third with 10 laps and a fastest lap of 29.11. Scott was fourth with 10 laps and a fastest lap of 29.50. Ian was ninth with 9 laps and a fastest lap of 29.44. Christopher was sixth with 9 laps and a fastest lap of 33.26. Robert was 7th with 9 laps and a fastest lap of 33.11. And Gabriel, I need to know what this guy's out. I need to learn the art of the English language. Was 8th with 8 laps and a fastest lap of 35.70. And Jack was 9th with 3 laps and a fastest lap of 51.53. So Jack must have had a bit of a problem there. So onto the lap times. So yeah, you can see the consistent couple of slow ones. Lap 1 was obviously this first lap, just getting up to speed. Lap 2 through to lap 6 were pretty okay. A few seconds in it, fluctuate a little bit. Lap 7 was a slow one. Lap 8 was okay. Lap 9 was a good one. And lap 10 was absolutely awesome, but didn't beat me. Wasn't far off my fastest lap. But yeah, boys, I'm happy with that. Overall, a good race. Onto the championship results for the day. Yeah, so if you see your name, just drop us a like. It just helps the YouTube algorithm, gets this small channel out there for people that are thinking about getting into races. A lot of racers come up to me and say they got into racing through watching these videos. So it's all about promoting our clubs, getting new faces in, new blood, new money, new funds, new better resources. So yeah, guys, there we are, number 49 at 67. Yeah, boys. And as always, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Oh